The federal government of Nigeria, amidst of the atrocities they committed against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on the breaking of international law of extraordinary rendition of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, has continued to keep him in solitary confinement in the DSS dungeon. Nigerian government has denied Mazen Nnamdi Kanu adequate medical care for over 40 months, despite the UN opinion for FG to grant Mazen Nnamdi Kanu immediate and unconditional release. And having seen the Standard Appeal Court on this issue of late, just 2-3 days ago, FG have intensified their torture on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu with a change of strategy. This time around, resorting to going to roadside or street side dispensary shop to buy Panadol, to buy paracetamol, to give Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for the health that he is battling with. Again, denying Mazen Nnamdi Kanu access to medical care while Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is battling with failing health. That is the gastrointestinal problem. Today we make it the third day that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has not eaten, which will worsen his situation, his condition. Wonderful people, men and women of good conscience and lovers of freedom, we welcome you back once again to our News Digest. This is Nicky Bobby channel, where we bring you reliable news across Biafra land. And of course, today is the 23rd day of September 2022. Today is Friday, to be precise. Of course, we still want to urge you to hit the subscribe button should you like what we are doing here. We are committed to bringing you the latest information of what is going on. And of course, it has become imperative that every Biafran should amplify this situation. You should shout it, you should sing it to the ears of everyone so that the global community will hear and know exactly what atrocity the Nigerian government is committing against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, against Biafrans, and against humanity at large. This is what is going on in the Zoological Republic, and yet they claim that the so-called president of the Zoological Republic is attending UN summit. What exactly is he going to say there? What exactly is UN going to ask him? When they ask him question, the person they give you an opinion over for how many weeks now? How many months now? What is with the person? Have you not released the person? What is the current situation? And yet he is there. And that's where at the point I start asking, is real UN for real? Do they give that opinion from their hearts? And right now, the Zoological Republic has changed their strategy. You have seen it. They deny Mazen Nnamdi Kanu medical attention, and he's battling with health. They do not want. The reason why we are saying this is that everyone will hear our voice, no matter where you are. Even if you are the most distant part of the world, if you are in the sky, you will hear what is going on, because we are reaching you through social media, so that you will know when each and every of these things are going on. It is necessary, because they want to mess around with Biafra. This is the Zoological Republic for you. And in a way again to lend their voices, the Abia lawmakers have asked Buhari that consider political solution for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They have told him, as monarchs also weighed in, the family raises fresh concern over his health. They say that Soludos is the only Southeast governor to have visited Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, we will talk that as regards to Soludo later. Members representing Aba South constituency in Abia State House of Assembly, Honorable Bin Naichita, has equally and again appealed to the President Muhammad Buhari to consider political solution for the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is the IPOB as well. The lawmaker who has been at the forefront of peace initiative to resolve this quagmire, this problem between Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, absolutely Biafra, in other words, versus FG face-off, made the appeal yesterday, the Thursday evening, when traditional rulers in Abia State visited Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's family at the Isiama Farukui Beku community in Umuahia North local government area of Abia State. He went on to argue that political solution remains the best way out of the debacle and begged President Buhari, according to them, to hear the clamor for this option, as well as to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally with immediate effect. Honorable Ichita, who spoke during the visit, further noted that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would tremendously help to douse the growing tension across Southeast as a result of his rendition and the continued detention that the Zoological Republic government has embarked upon. These are the international laws that the Zoological Republic has committed, and they have committed atrocity against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by continuing to detain him as well as to deny him access to medical care. Meanwhile, the traditional rulers in the states have vowed to meet President Buhari, according to what they said, for a dialogue over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They expressed worry over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's reported failing health and said that they would have audience with the president as soon as he returned from the United Nations General Assembly trip to seek solution to Kanu's plight. This is what the monarchs from Abia State is saying. Of course, they have to say something. I am not happy with the monarchs because of how things are going. The monarchs noted that Kanu's late father, His Royal Majesty Israel Kanu, was one of them. Hence, there was no way they could abandon the family in their trying moments. Fielding questions from the newsmen after a closed-door meeting with Kanu's family, the National Chairman, Royal Fathers of Nigeria, Co-Chairman Ikuano Mwaiha Supreme Council, His Royal Majesty Eze Nnamdi Ofebu, said the royal intervention had become necessary to step off the bitter consequences of Kanu dying in the custody. He expressed optimism that the president would heed the wise counsel of the royal fathers and consider political solution for Kanu in overall interest of the country. Eze Ofebu, who said that the monarch also used the visit to solidarize with the Kanu's family, strongly condemned the September 14, 2017 military invasion of Kanu's compound, describing it as a desecration of the royal stool. Addressing newsmen also, former chairman of Traditional Rulers Council, Umuahia North Local Government Area, and the traditional ruler for Okulaga, Faruku Autonomous Community, His Royal Majesty A.D. Ibauchi, declared the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu despite appeals by eminent Nigerians and groups for his unconditional release as well as the UN intervention. Let's proceed here. To me, I don't see much that UN is doing at this particular point in time. You gave an opinion since then, you've not said any other thing. The zoo has continued to detain Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and currently they have changed their strategy because they have seen what the IP called pretend, what they want to do. They now decide, well, of course, you know, a lot of waters must have passed under the bridge. We are saying this once again so that the world will hear our voice. What is going on in Nigeria? Nigeria judicial system is zero. They allow the executive to influence them, and that is what is going on. You have seen everything, that there is no case. Why do you continue to detain Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So we are appealing to people. Anyhow, you can reach out anywhere you are, through Twitter, through Facebook, through YouTube, through any handle at all on social media. You can reach out to the world and the world governing body for them to know what is really happening at this particular point in time. The monarchs, they have reduced themselves. They have no respect again in Igbo settings. If a monarch from Igbo will go to a monarch in Fulani, who is not an origin of Nigeria, of course, no one originates from Nigeria, but who is not an indigenous people from that particular territory you call Nigeria. If a monarch from Igbo land will go and bow down to that person, what again do you want? What makes you that think that the Zoological Republic so-called claimed president will listen to you? And again, Soludo, who is putting his mouth, it's not about talking out to release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or you have the visitation you pay to him. What benefits would we derive from here when you go to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released, then you turn around, you mobilize your security to go after Biafrans in Anambra State. Is that not hypocritical? We don't want anyone that wants to stand, let him stand on something that is truthful, something that is meaningful. We want this message to stand on its own. We want people to circulate this message, and that's why we do not want to add any other news to it. We thank you, wonderful people, and we believe that you will find a way to reach out to the greater audience, to the global community, so that they will understand what is going on in Nigeria. The atrocity that the Nigerian government is committing against humanity, against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, to be precise. They should allow him to access medical care. Now that appeal call is about to give their judgment, why will the Zuguru government, why will the DSS decide to go against their own court as well? The court order, they refuse to obey it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for 3 days has not eaten. They refuse him to access medical care. They go to nearby, to roadside medical dispensary shop to buy paracetamol. Is it what you give to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? We are letting the world know. And the more we tell them, the better for all of us, so that they will understand what is going on. And they will bear us witness when time comes. We thank you for listening. And we believe that you will do your best. You will do the needful by circulating this message. We are Biafrans, and in Biafra land is where we have our citizenship. And until Biafra is fully restored, we will not rest. May you remain safe and blessed wherever you may be.